York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is York to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Give now to the running back. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set, hut.
Now Love on the play fake. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This hits down inside the 35-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Black Ultra. Hut.
First down throw. Here's Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. 22 needle. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. That's brought in. It's his back for Sean Smith. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Drill, 52. Set, hut.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Packers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Packers take over first and 10. Their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Get set. 18.
Here's Purdy to throw. Receiver screen to Ayuk. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set.
Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy. Avoids the sack. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trouble, 38. Ready. Set, go. Set, go.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Black wall. Ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Still has some space inside the 35. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Blue striker. 50, green. Hut.
Love from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Play fake, it's Love. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. 30, hut, go. Ready.
They'll throw, third and long. It is caught left side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to push one deep down the right. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
You're good on the point after. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
17. Dave York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready, set.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Steel, black. 45, white. Red, yellow. Cut.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Brought in by his backsmith. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Down. Black 40. Slide blue. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Ready?
Hand off to the back. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Love now to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Yep, watch out now. Big blue. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches at the 49ers 26-yard line.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Yeah, 22.
2nd and very short, looking to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
17. Drill, 52. Ready?
Love with it on 1st down. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set, cut. Ready.
Play action. Love. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here we go. Set. 45. Wide. Cut, cut.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Complete over the middle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set, cut.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check white. Check pink. Hut.
Now a give running right. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Got it.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. 560. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. It's caught out right by Golden. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Down.
On first down, they'll run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set. Hut. 33. Yellow. Ready?
They'll run now on second down. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Green jacket. Come on. Set. Go. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Set. Ready. Black 40. Go. Hut.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
97. Ready, hut.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 23 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go, set, ready.
From the red zone now. Finds Smith here underneath. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Let's go now. 45, White, ready.
Running for the marker on second. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Ready. Yes, set.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Red, 38.
Love out of the shotgun. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Packers take possession in the area of the 38. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Black shot, red, 52 blue. Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes.
this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Johnson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
Get set, get set.
He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Okay.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Jack, put.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Black, 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Love from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers 28.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Purdy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He's got the first down grab and still going. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So they'll decline this and take the result. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, Purdy to throw. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
To the air again. Purdy. Completed over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
1st and 10 from the 43. Again, it's Brock Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He completes it in traffic. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
53.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Got his man. This is McMillan. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making a 4-point game here in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. So just inside the 2-minute warning, they have to get the onside kick back. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. They're going to pass it here. Vacates quickly left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Mega, 50, green, set, cut.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set, cut. Blue, 32. Cut, cut.
Setting up to pass. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Breaks the tackle. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers 35.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Throw caught by his running back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set, striker, 3-3, yellow, 43. Green jack. Hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down.
45, White.
Malone back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here's yellow. Here we go. Red, 38.
So this is a Packers win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.